No Chaka slide? I ran a Chaka. Oops. Oh, Dan started? What? Where are you? Why isn't it popping up? Tell me! Okay, cool. Well, I will move to our stream settings. And thanks for watching and hanging out. And I'll see you for Dan's.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm just getting links quickly sent out a few places. Get started here. Okay, I really wish there was a way when you get the incoming ad notice, you could just trigger it. Because it'd be so much better when the stream isn't quite started yet. Yeah, perfect. Change the stream info here. Perfect. Okay. Can you hear me? Awesome. Hopefully you're hearing some music from the game if all is working. Let's make it visible. Hey, there we go. Okay, so I have not actually had a chance to load this up yet. Very excited about it. I backed this on Kickstarter 2 or 3 years ago. It just looked really different and interesting. So what I'm hearing, it's been popular enough that they've actually had to do some patching involving the servers. But I hear it's all working now, so it should be dive in here. Now, there we go. Enter your license plate. You cannot change this later. Well, I think we'll do. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Huh. DLC with this, but better code for that. Can change the color. Kind of like that. I think that'll work. Hey, Anamorte, how are you? Nice. Okay, that's really cool. That wide, or do I want it? Oh, that's cool. So I can do like stronger colors but still darker. That's okay. Well, now camera. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, how bad can I fuck this up? Oh, okay. There's that. An Ivy pale zombie that I am. I guess that's as pale as I can go. Doesn't look like I can. No, that. Whoops. Well, I guess that's what we're going with. Start motor.
I drove until the gray of the city faded from my mirrors. Now, the open road and this camper van are all I call home.
feel like I don't want to drive this with this with a keyboard. It's so
My adventure.
jarring. Nice place to. Oh no, let's not. That's that. Got a nice. Oh, I guess anywhere is okay. Ah. Out. Okay, that should be better. Okay, fire lookout. Top of a hill. Apparently the last ranger there was on duty last summer. I wonder if that's a, feels like a reference to Firewatch. Anyway, but first I want to see what this is.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Maybe that's just my hot tub I was seeing. Found the run button.
Another signal tower.
Building. Okay. Event unlocked. Bunch of other stuff. Oh. Workbench. Yay for already picking up. Oh, hey. There we are. Make us a wrench. Okay. It's a wrench.
Huh.
Going over there. Oh, well, there you go.
Ah, that feels nice.
I can stare at my backpack while I'm driving. It's a good, safe idea.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
I want a take all button.
Time to take a rest.
Yay, sitting. Okay. Holding hammer. I need Everwood. Okay. Okay. That.
Huh.
Hammer time. Hey, Duggar. How are you today? Yeah, I saw that it was supposed to be in the 90s. I think tomorrow and Tuesday.
Time to hit the road.
Going that way. Not any other materials. Have some of that. Aha! Not wrong. Some warm ass weather. I'm glad I live with AC. Yeah, it's kind of very pleasant visual. I like that it's got detail, but it's kind of got an intentional lack of it.
Looks like I need an axe.
Oh, well, that's how I timed that. Thank you for the follow. All follows are anonymous. Okay. Recycle litter. Download voucher. Tower. It's the closest signal. Back. Oh, yeah, the next one is. Oh, if that's going to go up there, if I should. Other side. Go around. Hi, tree. Oh, hi, other tree. Grab this and turn around. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Do. Do. Have a good signal turn.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
I mean, it would be. But I want my recycling DLC. Gotta have it. Visuals are really pleasant. I rather like this. Man.
fresh new day.
Let's check that one more time. Timing thing or what? Okay. There we go. Hi there, Mr. Rock.
Batteries run low.
I'll charge it when I charge it. Tree. Wood. Yay, wood. Everybody likes getting wood. Oh, yeah, I should probably do the charging thing. Okay, how does this work? Targets? Yay, okay. Power. Chat window up real quick. Okay. I mean, a whole lot of power.
Time to hit the road.
I'm like scoping out all the sites for extra wood like some kind of wood pervert.
What a beautiful fire.
Oh, we got ginger. Food that doesn't have a flavor. No wood anywhere here?
Looks like I need a sickle.
We'll get to that one. go. That looks like an.
This could be useful.
There we go. How do I do that? Right then. Deposit the materials from your backpack into your vehicle. Here. Where? When I deposit things. Uh, Alrighty. It looks like storage, though. Drop shit in my car. Yes, I do. Okay. There we go.
Looks like I need a pickaxe.
Don't know why, but I feel like the voice actor sounds so excited about things that wouldn't be excited about. Looks like I need a pickaxe. At first. Oh. Well, that's not cool. Yeah, I made the right choice because I need that for everything. Oh, I can keep grabbing stuff that's too heavy. That's good to know. Hey.
Healing supply secured.
Okay. I like that it's still telling me to deposit the materials from my backpack into my vehicle. But there doesn't seem to be any good place to do that. Other than literally depositing them there.
Ready to roll.
Back around here, we'll do like an 8-point turn, I'm sure. Oh look, some of my supplies didn't stay in the fucking van. Neato. Oh, none of my supplies did it. Cool.
Some more supplies for crafting.
Yeah, neat. Neat. How do I get them in there? Cool. Motor info. That doesn't appear to be anything. Workbench doesn't appear to have storage. How? Super helpful. Here I'm missing a box, maybe. That would easy. Okay. So it's not there. Apartment on the front. Of course not. Hey, we're gonna do a quick Google here real fast because I'm confused. Deposit the materials from your into your there we are. Storage panel on the van. Oh. Cool. So it's telling me to do something I literally can't do yet. Alrighty. I'll just mosey on over here nice and slow then, since I can't. Shit. Okay. All the way up.
I think I need to charge some.
need to get up there. I was already over that way. Here. Watch that battery bit. Wondering if the RV tilts over. Okay, this looks like a potential spot to do that.
More stuff for the recycler.
Axe, I need the power. Oh. Start closing that door in the back when I'm done.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Go is probably right there. The infamous storage. Oh. I think, okay, well, there we go. Cool. Okay, now we're really going for those Firewatch vibes. Fuck. Oh, graphical glitch there.
Ah, some food for the recycler. Okay, I need to find these items.
Bisky, a password. Constitutes this area, though.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
I mean, it looks like that if I could find the password thing. Open or into in some weird way. There is an upper area there. No. Derp derp. Yeah.
This signal decryptor can probably be used in a nearby terminal.
And it looks like a password. Huzzah!
Ah.
Okay. So, looks like we have soup sewing machine or gardening. Sow and harvest crops. Eating more fun. Favors, sewing. Oh, fuck, my vouchers are on the van, I'm sure.
Huh.
Vouchers here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I should be able to do a download. Make me pick just one. Sure.
Yes, now I can use a new blueprint.
Curious, can I just cut down a tree, or is that axe just bigger? Okay. Fuck is? Oh, it's a tree. Can I stop there? I feel like I must have, but I don't remember stopping that. Hey, look! I finally hurt myself. Yay, pain! I guess theoretically you can die in this game. I was wondering about that.
Time to drop off some stuff.
Check out that other area I just saw behind me, because I don't remember seeing a storage bin on my left when I was missed it.
I think I need to charge soon.
Yeah, thanks for that. I guess. Never would. Got a rabbit.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Download tickets. Particularly want to use my last piece of Everwood here, but happens when I hit that fourth campfire. So apparently nothing.
A tasty treasure.
Look. Alrighty, apparently I can give the rabbit blue balls. I was not expecting to be giving rabbits blue balls in this game. Oh, berries. Okay, that makes sense. It looks like choppable wood. Oh shit, that gives me a lot. Okay. Take it.
I should probably get something to eat.
Okay. Supplies, like the thing I just walked over. Okay. Like my scarcest supply, and now I have metric fuck ton of it. Cool.
Some food for the recycler.
So many choices. I not. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I really wish that the tickets didn't take up a backpack slot. That kind of drives me crazy. Log's really hiding this grass.
This could be useful.
Trying to grab as much as I can along the way since I'm constantly needing this stuff. Oh.
I'll store this right here.
Water. Nope, of course. Visible wall water.
Looks like I can download a blueprint from here.
Look over here for goods before we got back to the road. All right.
Okay, let's go. Fresh new day. Some more supplies for crafting. I should find something to eat.
Alright. Find something for my vehicle to eat. Got everything right now. Oh wait, hold on. Over there. Okay. Oops. Ooh, that looks like a secret. What do we got over here? I found a gnome. Ooh, another download location. Probably can't get to it from this side. Full backpack. Sure, I saw a log of wood over here. There's that, which is also helpful. Oh. I'm over here. I want to know what kind of van I need to get that I can just put like logs of dead wood into it and it'll just keep running. That feels like a good feature. I do like the subtle effect of walking gradually slower and slower as you get more into the backpack. It's kind of cool. Those on me. That's the question. Not in my backpack. Can I put it in there? I can. Neat. Okay. Handy.
Time to hit the road.
I want that download. What over there? Steps to the download over there. Cool.
Huh. 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 I'll store this right here.
Furniture pack 1 or 2. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes me think that I should be able to get more downloads from one location again, but seem to reset overnight, so I'm not sure how you do that. Oh, cool.
Perfect for next
Uh,
projects.
out. Come back. Run over to rabbit. Oh, doesn't do it. Good. Berries.
some more supplies for crafting.
So I don't have to close the door. Does it?
So you had a storm.
So what? That way. Good. That one. Over here. These resources.
Looks like I need a sickle.
Oh, I don't have that. Camping. Let's see some stuff here.
I should clean this up.
And a download tower. To Max. Bring a fucking ticket with me because why would I do that? Art.
What about my back?
Okay, the weather's cool. I don't see that it really seems to do anything. Me too. Oh, well, I guess it stops me from doing that. Grab the tickets, drop stuff off. Another RV up there? Oh, no, it's just... Well done, Dan. Well done. What? Really? Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I have to actually make the tool.
Time to hit the road.
No, I can't get through there, which is fine. A little less travel I'll have to do. Oh, the tower's back online again. That's interesting.
Looks like I can download the blueprint to the signal tower.
God damn it, I keep forgetting to bring the tickets. Get the feeling I'm about to get a recipe that's going to require a shit ton of stone. Oh, no, that's require anything. Okay. Nothing there, but let's... Anything else here?
Ah, shit, there's something to eat.
Well, that would be of interest, but apparently I'm allergic to water.
Time to drop off some stuff.
It is right. I keep seeing these. Doesn't seem like a different. Like people are writing on another area. Go right. I wish there was a way to like hold the map up while you're driving.
This looks delicious. Huh. Huh. Huh.
The way to lower the drawbridge. Pretty sure the way is right there. That bridge is busted. Here. Homing boots. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Can't sprint towards other things, but I can get van faster. That's kind of neat.
A fresh new day.
There. All right.
Huh.
Some of them seem to reset, others do not.
Fresh fuel for the journey. Huh.
Back around. Okay, so yeah, resource general do response.
I'll put this in storage.
That's busted. Up then. Here though. Let's flip here. The wabbit, kill the wabbit. I cannot kill the wabbit.
This could be useful.
Around. Yes, I can take a left. Short on fuel at this point. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Left. Keep
I need to charge
top
soon.
things.
A perfect spot to set up camp. some useful supplies.
One. Oh, hey, Anna. I've got Clippy in a hot tub. It counts. Definitely a hot tub and not a drink cooler. Definitely.
Gotta tidy this up.
How's your day been going?
I should eat something.
Hey, I can at least... Convenient. Yay. Also, yay for lunch breaks. Edge, Everwood. Lunch. Packages for Zach. Aw. You two crack me up, and I mean that in a good way. Like, it's just cute. Yeah, I think after I feel like after him doing the big computer upgrade and potentially like helping you out a bit on yours, I guess yeah, I feel like if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't have necessarily expected that either. So yeah, you get it. Duggar, that's just a cat doing its job. Oh, Mech Warrior on the Super Nintendo is a good one. There's actually a really good Mech Warrior on Genesis. That's like a it's not a first person game, but it's actually really solid. I think Mech Warrior 2 has to be my favorite game in that series. I think it is for a lot of fans of it. Yeah, last I checked, it wasn't super expensive. I mean, the retro games, unfortunately, it's kind of you can check something one week and a week later it might be really different. But last I checked, it was not super expensive.
Let me write this down.
I think I'm going to try and figure out how to get a rubber ducky to float around in there with him. I think he needs a rubber ducky.
Looks like a light drizzle.
Oh, I thought that was the other bridge. Over here. Hi. Let's check this box real quick, though.
More stuff for the recycler.
Swear to God, the narrator voice sounds like a fucking commercial for yogurt with granola in it. Oh, Mr. Drill or Drill Spirits is a good one. I like that game a lot. I spent so much time on that one. Oh, hey, water. Okay. Don't get chocolate on your ass.
Time to hit the road.
Pretty sure it's not supposed to be there, right?
Time to walk. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I should probably. Ah.
Batteries run low.
Your battery's running low. First NES game I ever beat was Super Mario Brothers. And I can't remember if I did Mario 2 and 3 before or after Zelda, but I played all of those on the GBA when they did their re-releases.
Wow, new things to build.
For the longest time, like the Marios, the Zeldas, I think like Final Fantasy and Star Tropics and Chrysalis were kind of the scope of my knowledge. Oh yeah, and called Blaster Master. Basically, the scope of my NES knowledge for quite a while because, didn't grow up with it, didn't have the experience of trying all those out when they. Yeah, I never beat Star Tropics, but I've definitely played a chunk of it.
Hey, that's a cap and snap.
Hey, Diesel, how's it going?
Let's see what I get this time.
Doing pretty well myself.
Okay, let's go.
Here. John, I'd want to go left here. Blueprint station. The plane! The plane!
Looks like I can download a blueprint here. Huh.
Hmm. I love that the digital tickets are what pushes the weight over the limit there. Ooh, rough stuff. Yeah, boy.
Some more supplies for crafting.
Really wondering if I can do something with that tree.
Ha! Load off my back.
Yeah, I should go back to that one again. I think when I was younger and tried it, I just didn't have the patience for it because it was challenging, but might be a more fun experience now.
Ready to roll.
So, there. You should be able to just cut through there. Or be spectacularly wrong, one or the other. I see a tower. I see a tower. Get the shit from the tower. Okay, good. Oh, this is DOS. Here.
Ah, another signal tower.
I probably forgot to grab tickets. Of course I did. But I remember something useful. Those deaths just are so frustrating. Because I don't know, for me, I'm like, oh, look, it's rental syndrome. We don't want you to be able to beat it on a rental, so we're just going to put a bunch of shit in that you would never be able to know is there unless you had been playing it for a significant period of time.
Let's see what's inside. Time to drop off some stuff.
Second to refill here. There we go. Nope, wait, no.
Time to hit the road.
I don't think I can drive up the... Have a great rest of the work shift. Forward to the stream.
More stuff for the recycler. Phew. Lock. Don't do that in the thing. Shit. Oh, it's a squeeze. But I got it. Let's take a look at what's in here. I'll put this in storage.
Okay. You up to the left. This almost feels like it'd be a good fit for VR, just especially with the driving sections. That the Goats Illuminati. Where I need to go, so yes.
Another captain snap.
All right, I guess it helps to actually grab those. You know, I actually saw a video on YouTube, I'll say a couple of years ago, that was literally about something like that, where like there genuinely was a vending machine that like nobody in the area really knew who, but somebody was maintaining, because like it was being restocked and updated. Very weird.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what I get.
Oh, that's my rough stuff. Okay.
Load off my back.
Dancing Bacons is awesome. Their stuff is really good. I thought it was really funny. They did one where they went to one of those like a love hotel. it it had, I think it was like a hot tub. Remember the other, there was two other things. The middle one I can't remember. There was a hot tub, something else that was like really over the top, and then there was a fucking animatronic dinosaur in this like love hotel room. Not the hotel itself, the fucking room. Like Jurassic Park level animatronic. I was just like, what the fuck?
I should clean this up.
It didn't speak. It just you turned it on and it did its best worst Jurassic Park impression. It was like a little velociraptor or something, if I remember correctly. Almost where I need to be.
Ready to roll.
Every now and then I hear people say, like, Japan's a weird place. I'm like, yes, but also so are we. So, I don't know. It's just, you know, a different kind of weird. Wow, I thought that might actually have been my first, like, tilt over for a second. Agreed, Duggar. Very much agreed.
Looks like I can download a blueprint to this signal tower.
This. Oh, yeah. Appreciate that old saying, normal is just a setting on the dryer. I mean, Florida Weird is entertaining as long as you aren't near it. The trick is to enjoy Florida's weird from afar. Oh, I just saw. I don't know. I'm not sure what to call the genre. I've never heard of the band before, so I am presuming they are a newer band. They called their band Samurai Pizza Cats, as in the old cartoon, and they appear to be like a blend of metal with another genre or two. But they did their first video that I think is called Ramen Man. They recorded in Japan. It's very much a white dude, like a bearded white dude, who spends half the video running around with two very stereotypical, like, I don't want to say Japanese schoolgirl types, but without being literal schoolgirls, I think you know like what kind of energy I'm talking about. And in those scenes, he looks like he is also trying to dress up as a cross between like a Sailor Moon and something else. It's wild. It's really funny though. If you watch the video, it's very entertaining. Especially when you have him like standing there in this big, it's like Sailor Moon plus like a little bit of I guess Japanese Lolita energy. And it's this guy who's at least in his 30s, like not the youngest dude, like screaming metal in this outfit, and it's fucking hysterical. Yeah, that's apt. Was ist das? Oh.
Gotta tidy this up.
Have you seen or heard it's one of their more recent one, the Ninja Sex Party song Death Metal? Yeah, I've heard some things about that as well. I feel like there's certain bands that like I genuinely enjoy listening to them. Don't know that I would necessarily want to go to their concert because they perhaps do not attract people I always want to be grooving at a concert with. Case in point, I have absolutely loved Bloodhound Gang for decades. I want no part in going to a concert of theirs. I have heard the horror stories of the kind of douchebags who show up at those concerts. I'm not sure if that would be more humorous or terrifying. No, you know what? I just want to see Rammstein come out and like open one of their bigger songs, just all smashing a bunch of watermelons on the stage at the beginning of the song. Exactly, like giant mallets, the works. Yeah. They could like time it to the first like heavy bit of screaming there. It'd be amazing. I wonder how many Gen Z or Gen Alphas really hate the map system on this. Like, I would like a live overlaid map. That'd be nice. But it really does kind of call back to the days when everybody didn't have GPS built into their smartphones. So I'm like, yeah, if you're not used to actually having to read a map, probably torture. I hadn't pictured that, Diesel, but now I am, and I'm not sure if that feels more like a Rammstein thing or more like a Guar thing to me. How you doing, hot dog?
I think I can charge soon.
Check past it. I was just thinking about what I want to do for dinner. Keep putting off setting up a grocery list. No, it's right there. Oh, well, that was done. Not what I needed. That's what I need. Do you see Guar's cover of Pink Pony Club, by the way?
A fresh new day.
They even did a video of it. Longest drive for me, San Diego to, I don't actually know the name of the city in Washington. I know it's northern Washington. I'll say it was like 3 days. Oh, you should absolutely watch it. It's I mean, it's exactly what you would expect from Guar.
Another signal tower.
What? Speaking of weird or unexpected covers, I got auto-modded. It's funny. It looked like it was the combination of hate and lady that triggered it. Which, I mean, I get why they might assume that's problematic. Obviously, in that context, it wasn't, but it does crack me up a little bit.
Time to drop off some stuff.
As far as my stream goes, like, as long as people aren't using like slurs or being, you know, legitimately misogynist shit like that, like, I don't care.
Ready to roll.
Man, I know it's a van. Really want a way to make it go faster. Like, can't we get some NOS on this thing or something? I want to like rip around the map really fast. You know, they shouldn't be, but I was having an issue. For some reason, streamer.bot is being weird and not wanting to. bugging me earlier that it wasn't properly launching. Yeah, the VTube Studio thing is like really oversensitive sometimes on when it thinks your eyes are closed. I don't know why. Very odd. Mm. Oh, that's how I feel lately. I just it's weird because like the place I work at now is infinitely better than my last employer, but I think I don't know. I feel like the last employer just did such a number on me. So I can disconnect. Yeah. I don't know. I think like for a while there, I was trying to. I was doing literally two jobs at once, like two legitimate full time jobs that could not know about each other. Uh, and one of them was already hot crap before doing that. Um, so yeah, just the level of stress on that was insane. It was a good way to pay off some bills and build savings so that I could like actually comfortably get a decent car. But yeah, bear with me here. I'm just double checking something. It looks like streamer.bot thing got disconnected from OBS. I was trying to see if I could fix that real quick because that is why a number of commands aren't. Like I could briefly start and stop streaming, but I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I hear you on that one. When I actually switched, oh wait, like when I got this job, the plan was to get away from Geico because I'd been looking for a while, and I knew for a fact Geico rather famously underpays its employees. And I looked at like my actual job title and my demonstrable skills, and found out what the apparent average for somebody with that skill set really is as far as pay goes. But with the job market being what it was as of the pandemic, the new job I found, I technically was hired in for a bit lower, but it was just like, I'm going to try it out, see how it is. I'm going to do both of them at once. And it's at least close to what I'm getting paid. If it's less toxic, then I'll take a pay cut. And by the time I got, by the time Geico laid me off, new job had, finally caught up and passed up Geico on pay. So I was literally, I got called that I was being laid off. I'm not kidding. The day before I was planning to quit. I had used up intentionally all of my vacation because they don't let you keep it when you quit, and usually when you quit, they just cut you that day. So they called me literally the day before I was going to quit and laid me off, and that meant that I got the severance package, which for how long I had worked for them, that meant I got about 14 weeks of pay. And yeah, the director whose job it was to call and, deliver me the news, I think was, because he was a bag of dicks. Management there in general that was the big problem. I think he was genuinely waiting to hear me do some oh, well, I'll do better, sob story or some shit, or let me keep my job. And I was just, yes, that as well. But I mean, I already had the other job. But literally, as he's kind of going through and giving me the news, I'm just rushing him through it. I don't give a shit. I just need to know next steps, etc. And towards the end, he's like, you don't seem upset. And I was like, no, I'm not upset. He's like, why? He almost sounded disappointed. And I'm like, yeah, probably, because bag of dicks. I was like, I frankly have been interviewing for a while because y'all have been terrible.
Looks like I need a better pickaxe.
I've already got things lined up, so I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. He's like, what? And my favorite part was he then asks, and I could kind of tell it was very much him, oh shit, did I not know about something? He's like, so an internal position somewhere else at Geico? And knee-jerk response, I fucking I cackled at him. I was just like, fucking hell no. This is a sinking ship. I don't want anything to do with it. He's like, oh. And then I found out from another coworker that he was laid off a month later. That was satisfying. Okay, the water's throwing me off. I don't know if it's just how it looks at night. It keeps looking like some kind of ice thing. Yeah, don't. Well, so a lot of it stemmed because they had been genuinely a great company to work for. I mean, I was there for over 15 years. And basically the parent company and Warren Buffett installed a new CEO with the intent to literally dismantle the company and turn it into a completely different business. I mean,
Batteries.
completely different. And after, like, during that time, as part of it, the guy they had put in the position was somewhat famous in the industry for being the person you bring in as CEO when you literally want to, I don't know a better way to, well, when you want to lay off 75 to 90% of your workforce. Like, he's the guy who will go in there and get it done. So as soon as he came in, like, we knew shit was not going to be good. But I guess after 5 years of him trying to, convert the workforce and convert the business, they realized they had been bleeding money for. Yeah, fun fact: Warren Buffett speaks very highly of unions and how important they are, and how he encourages people to, every workplace should have them. But as far as actions go, for decades, he has actually regularly employed some of the most aggressive, often illegal union busting groups in the world to keep his own employees from having unions. Yeah. I have to wonder how much different it is working for the postal service versus being in a call center. I did call center work for years, so I fairly familiar with the ups and downs of it, but yeah. Flowing like it has something. Oh, I guess just go over there.
Time to hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. Oh, that sucks. You might appreciate this. Somebody I worked with at Geico had previously been a supervisor for Dell customer support. And we got to hear some of the horror stories from there, because that, especially like one call center and other people find it interesting to kind of shoot the shit and, war stories, I guess. You might have heard a joke about cup holders for computers. That's not actually a joke. That's a thing. Or at least it was in the 90s. People who knew jack shit about computers didn't think they were ever going to, have a reason to put a CD in, because they didn't buy it to play games. It was just a thing they thought they were supposed to have, and they browsed the internet with it. So they would occasionally get very real calls, like warranty calls, from people calling in to notify support that their cup holder broke, that they needed a replacement. Wanted to know, when they could bring it into a service center to get the cup holder replaced in their computer. That is a real thing. I'm hoping you can figure out what I mean by the cup holder. I feel like you probably can.
Hey, that's a cabin snap.
Which one? Oh, probably that actor, something Hater, there we are. Yeah. Yep. I drive a 1983 Honda Civic. Swear that will be burned into my memory forever.
This could be useful.
Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, and I guess because some homes and apartments will have like Cat 5 jacks in the wall, so maybe she thought that was power. That's really funny. So I feel like this is an interesting and relaxing game. I'm not sure what the longevity would be on it. Like, 'cause there's some titles you can play for, you know, fucking hundreds of hours as like a relaxed time game.
Looks like I can download a
Thing. And then there are other ones where like you get maybe 5 to 10 hours and you're done. Yeah. Most office most day. AJ comes out of his IT cave to fix stuff. Apparently it didn't like goy, which I know you meant guy, and I'm sure people have figured out how to make that word some kind of hateful slur. I am not familiar with it though, so don't assume that you were either.
Wow, new things to build.
Okay. I mean, I'm still not sure why Automod thought that was
Okay, let's go.
a bad word. Doesn't sound like it, there's negative context. Oh, is it a slang thing that people have repurposed? Like sometimes for that stuff, I have to go to Urban Dictionary to see what people have contorted a word into. Yeah, that interesting. Huh. So it would be, in a sense, the opposite of a Jewish slur. That's interesting. More you know. Oof. It's even more interesting when you remember that for for debatably even centuries, people's surnames were literally just their family profession. So I would assume that surname probably there for that reason. You got extra holidays? Huh.
Oh. Huh. Huh. Let's see what's inside.
I don't actually know what my surname means, but I do know that historically I've at least when I was on the West Coast, I had a tendency to tell people if they met another person with the same last name, they should probably just run away, because boy howdy, there are some terrible fucking people in my family. There is an uncle did roughly 20 years. I think he unfortunately got out somewhat recently, if I'm not mistaken. But he did 20 plus years for a multiple homicide. He was like 16, 17. One of whom was another family member. And legitimately, the reason he did it was because he was bored. And that terrifies me.
I'll store this right here.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. I don't want any part of that. Thank you. I am a person who does not decide to experiment with murder because I'm bored, and I don't really feel the need to interact with people who do. Okay, was it actually your cousin? Wow. When I think it was like 35, I literally at work got a text from somebody claiming to be my sister, and I'm like, I'm an only child. I don't have a sister. Um, oh, fun. I mean, you got to burn the house down. That's just sloppy if you don't. And I got a text from somebody claiming to be my sister, and I was like, I don't have a sister. I don't know what kind of scam this is, but I don't have a sister. And then she started like just off the cuff revealing a whole lot of family history that you would not be able to find online, like things that couldn't be, documented. At which point I ended up having to start texting my mom because my father is no longer with us, and found out that I indeed had a half sister, which my father aggressively told the entire family I was not to know about. Yeah, it was really trippy. I literally ended up taking a half day because that happened like in the morning, and like just out of nowhere, such a massive mind fuck. I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to get any kind of genuinely productive work done at this point. I worked for a good boss, and thankfully she was very understanding. It was like, yeah, you go ahead and take a half day. It's fine. She didn't even make me take vacation because I worked with a lot of OT that we didn't get paid for. Salary sucks. But yeah, no, it's just like, wow, that's fucking hell. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, another signal tower.
So, no, So technically, I am too young to remember, but I technically have apparently met her. At the time, I was told she was I guess like a cousin or something. I was not told who she actually was. I met her one time when I was probably like maybe 4 or 5, very briefly. She actually lives in the same state that I do now. And I have not made a point to advise her of this or try to meet her. I do not think she is of the concerning nature that some of the family on the West Coast is. So, like, I think she is relatively sane. Unfortunately, like, checking her Facebook out, she and her family over here are incredibly MAGA. And I'm just like, on the one hand, it would be cool to meet family. On the other hand, I don't know that I can do that. So I'm like, So yeah, it's a catch-22 because like you're curious, you know, you want to meet the person, you want to know, like, naturally, but also, yeah. So it's like, what do you do in that situation? She's in the same state. It's still a pretty significant drive. It's like a 3 or 4 hour drive to get to where she is. So I'm like, I wouldn't want to make that trip to, meet her and her family over there for an hour or two and, basically be at the point where I'm like, I need to go. But I may try to do something with that at some point. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's been kind of funny because
Another signal tower.
especially with the way she like managed to track me down, because I am a very wildly unlisted person. I have had 2 legitimate stalkers in my life, so I am wildly not easy to find by legal name. So I was very shocked she was able to find me at all. So I don't know. I figure she's obviously not looking for me anymore because we've had a phone call or 2 and had the initial contact. But yeah, I'm not going to bring up that I've moved to the same state. Thank you, Duggar. Oh, fun one on top of that. I don't just have a half sister. I may or may not have a half brother. They may or may not, because she has also been looking for him for just as long. But yeah, apparently she's been able to find like no record of him even basically existing. I guess he had some issues. He got exposed to some bad things when they were in the foster care system. That messed him up at a pretty early age. And she's, last I heard, she was still looking for him, but she's kind of the thought that he unfortunately probably, face down in a ditch somewhere at some point because he doesn't seem to exist. Doesn't have thumbs. Why don't you get him thumbs? It's cruel, Diesel. Next, you're going to tell me you don't even have kitten mittens for him.
I think I need to charge soon.
Fully charged. Let's go.
Wait. Thumbs for cats or kitten mittens? By all means, yeah. If Automod kicks it, I will make sure it gets allowed. Oh, this sounds amazing. Here. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to get it to allow links for folks.
Ready to roll.
Okay, let's see this. Curious about this now. Oh shit, I've seen these. I've seen these in TikToks. They're really fucking funny. Those are really fucking funny. Yeah. Wait, how much are those? Because I'm kind of tempted. Oh, fuck it. For $50. Oh, yeah. Torture my cats with those. Here on Tuesday. Oh, yeah. I'm the person who got some of those like obnoxious, redonkulous like pet costumes for my cats. Not because I am of the mindset of like, oh, they're so cute. No, they're my revenge. So whenever the cats like really get into fucking everything up and just piss me off that bad, my vengeance is I'm gonna, put this terrible, tacky fucking outfit they hate on them and make them put up with it for half an hour.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at the signal tower.
Okay. At risk of getting part of this muted, I have to pull something up now. I'm really hoping you can hear that.
Hey girl, you make me wait too long. It's been 5 minutes, how long can it go on? I wait and wait, oh man, that's it. You gotta shake those trees, you can't ever quit. Better late than never, no way, I need it now, girl, don't be that way. I waited my whole life.
This artist exclusively writes songs from their cat's perspective. It's amazing.
Put them treats on me, no more backbender, no more overlooking this now or never, girl. Let's get cooking. Don't keep me simmering, don't leave me brewing. 1 second more will be my undoing. Hurry up and wait, I won't hold my breath. At this rate, I'm gonna wait to death. So many reasons why you just say no, not right now. I'm on the flow. Hey girl, you make me wait too long. It's been 5 minutes, how long can it go on? I wait and wait, oh man, that's it. You gotta shake those trees, girl, don't ever quit. it's been 5 minutes. How long can it go on? I wait and wait. Oh man, that's the deal. You gotta shake those streets, girl. Don't ever quit.
Oh, I fucking love the last part of this. It's so fucking perfect. Okay. I don't think they could have ended that any better if they tried.
I'll put this in storage.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out, do we have any idea what time Anna is likely to start her stream? See, Duggar, I just want to see somebody do this. Like, well, the problem is, I'm always torn because I'm like, I hate candid camera type stuff when they're genuinely doing like detrimental, mean things. If they're doing things that are truly harmless, that aren't going to like cause somebody angst or anything like that, then it's funny. Oh, okay. I was debating if I was gonna stay on longer to try and raid into her, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm just looking. I don't see a lot of folks streaming. I guess we could raid into Ravenous. He's online. Hey, thanks for being here. As I know, I say it every time, but it's not a fun stream without without you folks actually, being here and participating. So I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna raid into Ravenous. Okay. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I think it'll be a fantastic purchase. I'm quite happy with for $3. I'll have to post pictures. Okay, we've got a lovely raid message there. And I'll go ahead and send us over. Thanks again for joining. I appreciate y'all.